Dear doctors, I am Dr. Mansoor Ali, Professor, Government Homeopathy Medical College, Calicut, Kerala of South India. Welcome to my channel. Today we will discuss in detail about the scope of homeopathic, Ayurvedic and other alternative system medicine practice in Australia. We will discuss in detail about the legal status, the rules and regulations, the documents required, registering authority, placement, how Indian and other foreign nationals can establish a clinical practice in Australia, and some other useful resources. So, the scope of homeopathic, Ayurvedic practice in Australia. Australia, officially the Commonwealth of Australia, is a sovereign country comprising the mainland of Australian continent, the island of Tasmania, and numerous smaller islands. It is the largest country in Oceania and the world's sixth largest country by total area. Remember, the world's sixth largest country by total area. So, what is special about Australia? Australia is one of the world's most highly urbanized countries. It is well known for its attractive mega cities such as Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, and Perth. So, what about the homeopathy in Australia? The homeopathic profession, in conjunction with the federal government, established the national competency standards in homeopathy in 1999 itself. The standards are reviewed by the profession biennially in conjunction with the government. So, homeopathy legalized in 1999 onwards. Australian Homeopathic Association AHA supports this process and has provided significant input. AHA has branches in the states of Australia and provides regular seminars with the leading local and international homeopaths. You can take membership in this type of organizations. Australian Register of Homeopaths AROH is the national register and the self-regulating body for homeopaths, replacing the registration role which had previously been fulfilled by various homeopathic associations throughout the Australia. So, Australian Register of Homeopaths. It's a national register and self-regulation body for homeopaths. Now, what about the insurance coverage for the homeopathic or Ayurvedic treatment in Australia? Practitioners registered with the AROH or similar organizations are recognized by all major health insurance funds for the purpose of rebates on consultation of fees. Two different bodies are there, AROH and ATMS. You can register with the Australian Register of Homeopaths or Australian Traditional Medicine Society, ATMS, Australian Traditional Medicine Society. Remember, to practice no AROH or ATMS registration is required. But for professional indemnity, that means for the compensation payment, insurance coverage, we need to be under a professional body like AROH or ATMS. AROH is a self-governing body only for homeopaths. But ATMS, the Australian Traditional Medicine Society, that covers the homeopathy, Ayurveda, Chinese medicine, acupuncture, etc. And remember, the procedures are comparatively simple in ATMS than AROH. You will get the details at atms.com.au. And why AROH or ATMS? Because registration with the AROH or ATMS bring you the following strengths. First one, the trust through having a registration status in Australia. You will get more number of patients. Then second, recognition of their education and continued development. Credibility as they are meeting the professional standards. Eligibility for professional and public indemnity insurance. You will get insurance only if you are registered in AROH or ATMS. So the purpose of this register is to protect the public by accrediting only practitioners who meet these standards. So it is better to have AROH or ATMS registration to get more number of patients and also to get the insurance coverage. And what about the availability of homeopathic medicines in Australia? The manufacture and the sale of homeopathic preparations or Ayurvedic preparations in Australia is controlled by TGA, Therapeutic Good Administration. TGA, Therapeutic Goods Administration. Homeopathic medicines are widely available in Australia. Now, what about the status of homeopaths or Ayurvedic people? Homeopaths, like many complementary medical practitioners, are designated as unregistered healthcare practitioners. So, what is meant by an unregistered healthcare practitioner? An unregistered healthcare practitioner is a practitioner who is not required to be registered under legislation or who provides health services that are unrelated to their registration. So examples include homeopaths, naturopaths, psychotherapists, the Ayurvedic people, or the therapeutic measures. And remember, the legislation and the code of conduct is different that may be different in different states across Australia. You will get the details at the homeopathyos.org website. The legislation and the code of conduct for practicing homeopathy or other alternative systems of medicines across different states of Australia. Now, the procedure for registering in AROH. There are two different routes by which a practitioner can register. The first is for the practitioners who have completed a qualification at a college whose homeopathic courses is accredited by AROH. Whose homeopathic courses is accredited by AROH. I will give you a list of colleges. And the second, for practitioners who have not studied a homeopathic course accredited by AROH, is to undertake an assessment of their competency. So, an assessment of their competency. And please note that this document should be certified or attested by the authority of the peace or commissioner of declaration. So there are two different categories. If you have registration in a college accredited by AROH, it is very easy. Otherwise, only a separate assessment is required. That is only procedure. The second one, who have not studied a homeopathic course accredited by AROH. And the courses accredited by AROH: Cyberjaya University College of Medical Science of Malaysia, then the International Academy of Classical Homeopathy, Professor George Vidulkas, and the School of Homeopathy, UK. These are all the courses accredited by AROH. Then the documents required: certified copies of each academic qualification like the BHMS, BAMS or MD in Homeopathy or Ayurveda, etc. Certified copy of the Professional Indemnity Insurance Certificate. And thirdly, certified copy of current first aid qualification. First aid qualification like the ACLS. Copy of the current registration or membership in the bodies like the ATMS, AROH or CMBA or ANTA. These are different organizations across Australia. You have to register in this type of organizations. And fifth one, the proof of payment, internet transaction of the receipt for the transfer, and the copy of the working with the children check or police check, and copy of the CPD activities, 20 hours per year for 3 years if applicable. So these are all the documents, 7 set of documents that is required to register in AROH. The address: AROH Registrar, PO Box 1533, Worrywood Shopping Square, NSW 2102. Their email ID is admin@aroh.com.au, and please visit their website, how to register in AROH. All the application forms and the other details are available, aroh.com.au. And the practitioners with overseas qualifications, they need a VETASIS assessment. Their website is vetasis.com.au, and go to the CAM link on that page. So the overseas qualification, as in the India and other foreign nationals, they need another assessment. That is not a difficult task. But for registering in ATMS, this type of overseas qualification assessment is not required. Now, what about the placement for homeopathy or Ayurvedic practitioners in Australia? Currently, no government job. You can establish your own private practice. You can establish your own private practice and earn money. And search in Google for placement for Australian job with your qualification. Suppose your qualification is BHMS. Search in the Google for the BHMS job in Australia, or homeopathic job in Australia, you will get some listing. Now some other useful resources, you must visit these websites: ATMS registration, atms.com.au, then the Australian Homeopathic Association, homeopathyos.org. For the immigration details of the Australia, immi.gov.au, then the Australian Government Health Regulation, tga.gov.au, and visit the complementary section, and the regulation of the complementary medicine, that is at tga.gov.au, overview regulation of the complementary medicine in Australia. Then the Victorian College of Classical Homeopathy, vccs.org. These are all some useful resources to establish a good clinical practice in Australia. So please visit our website homeobook.com. That means everything on homeopathy. And our Facebook page is the Homeopathy Homeobook. You will get the latest details about the homeopathy profession in Homeopathy Homeobook Facebook page. Our WhatsApp number 9249 337799. In our email ID similima@yahoo.com. And don't forget to subscribe our channel for more videos like this. youtube.com/Dr. Mansoor Ali. That's our YouTube channel. So dear doctors, I think you got an overall idea about how to establish a clinical practice in Australia. The rules and regulations, the legal status, the placement, the documents required, the registering authority, and how Indian and other foreign nationals can register in this type of registering authorities, and some useful resources. And in the forthcoming videos, we will discuss in detail about how to establish a practice in Canada, United States of America, United Kingdom, and many other European countries. So keep in touch, take care, and that's all for the time being. Thank you and best wishes.